Hi again everyone, I'm going to do another quick DVD review. This time it's a DVD of a film called Night of the Comet. You've probably seen it before. It came out in the 80s and it gets categorised as a kind of post-apocalyptic sci-fi zombie film. There's a little element of comedy to it as well, but it is very, very, very 80s pop culture. So expect a lot of strange clothes, a lot of big hairdos, big trainers, things like that. So shoulder pads, there's a lot of shoulder pads throughout the whole film, and cheesy 80s music. So if you like 80s cheese, this is the one for you. The basic premise of the film is there's a group of young people. There's a girl with her sister, some other people as well, and she works in a cinema, and they're waiting on a comet coming one night. She's busy having fun and frolics with the guy that works in the cinema, the projectionist, and the same night the comet comes overhead and everyone else is outside watching it. When she wakes up in the morning, she goes outside and she finds that the whole world has just perished into red dust, and there's a kind of red sky, as you can see on the cover there. The sky's red, and there's nobody left on Earth apart from her and a few other people, including her sister and some other guy. I can't really remember much about his character. But there's a few characters left, and the rest of the human race, whoever's been left, is turned into zombies, and they have to fight the zombies to live, basically, and that's about it. That's the premise of the film. It's not overly gory, but it's quite good fun. The effects in it are quite good. You can see that films like 28 Days Later took a lot of influence from this, especially the way that they shoot the city, and they shoot the streets all calm and quiet and nobody's about, and there's a kind of red glow everywhere, and the colour palette that's used is quite similar to 28 Days Later and a lot of kind of post-apocalyptic films that are out nowadays. So a lot of those films pay homage to this, as far as I can tell. So this, it was released in the States by MGM, and I've not picked up that copy. I don't know what it's got on it, but this is released by Optimum Home in the UK, as you can see there. Quite a good cover. I like the cover of it, but to be honest, the disc isn't that great. The film looks and sounds good, don't get me wrong, but the film itself, I think it was originally quite a clean and glossy film to begin with. But I still feel that Optimum could have put together, either just a commentary track or put, some posters and still galleries, and there's absolutely nothing of special features on this disc whatsoever. Nothing at all, so I don't even have anything to, talk about just now, so they just haven't put anything on it. Whether they couldn't find anything, I'm not too sure, or whether they just didn't bother to do anything, but I'm sure they could have, picked someone up, some member of the cast, some guy, or some girl that, wants to just forget the film, and stuck them behind the microphone and done a commentary track. They could have done something. I just feel a little bit let down, because I've been waiting in ages for this to come out as a UK DVD, because I know that MGM released it in the United States, but I don't know whether there's just no kind of footage, or behind the scenes footage, or there must be some trailers, there must be some posters and video artwork, things like that. When this came out, there must be a lot of different, there just must be a lot of different things that they could have put on this, but didn't. So I'm a little bit let down by that. But I'm just glad that it has been released in the UK, and if you see this out in the shops, definitely pick this up. But I'd maybe check out the MGM release as well from the United States. I don't know what's on it, but it could have a little bit more, well, if there's anything on it, that means there is more special features, because this doesn't have any. So, not the best release. Looks and sounds okay, kind of well packaged, nice cover and things like that, but no special features whatsoever. And a cult classic like this, I think, should deserve something a little bit more than that. So a little bit let down by the release, but an absolutely excellent film. So, thanks for watching. Take care.